runs across to score from second as they take the lead 6-5.
This guy has certainly been a tough out so far. He follows up that home run from earlier with his third RBI of the ballgame.
Robbie Samuel will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
His last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, it's been a different story. Watching video of the last game is really paying off.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's imploding right before our eyes.
Hey, here we go, guys.
Here comes the 2-0. 3-0 now. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him, that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
It might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Mario Saldana will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
For a young pitcher out there, he's certainly going to have the butterflies working. I mean, it's probably going to take him a batter or 2 to really settle in out there and get comfortable. But he won't ever get too comfortable out there if he keeps walking guys.
Art Stemley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Here comes the 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Come on, baby.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
See him drive it like you can. Let's go.
Hey, let her in. Let her in. Let's go.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. 3 runs already home here.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher.
Henry Ramos will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ball game thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And now he's got to build off that strikeout from a second ago. This is where a little confidence can really get you out of a tough spot here.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
Here's a fastball that's swung on and hits pretty well out to deep left field. Aducey is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Number 20 will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch coming. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Bouncing ball now back up the middle, and for the 3rd time tonight, he's got himself a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
A good job there making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Robbie Samuel will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And that misses, ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. None out, runners at first and second. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, and he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just overmatched him there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Kind of hard to think that he wouldn't have had an idea that a fastball might be coming here, but judging by his reaction, I should say lack of reaction, I guess not.
Mario Saldana will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. First and second now. One man out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
0-2, you gotta shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And you know what? He's starting to look a little bit frustrated out there on the mound. That's 2 hits and now a hit by pitch here in the inning. It's maybe not a bad time to go out there and try to calm him down just a little bit because he's looking a little hot out there.
Art Stemley will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and he got the double play. Jose Cordova will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
And when he gets back to the dugout, he's going to get a hero's welcome for that one. He gets this ball over to the right side and moves that tying run up to third base. Now it's just 1 out.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here tonight.